Comment ça va, straight shavers? What we doing today? Well, I just cleaned up some UK and Euro stones and got the fever to want to hone on them. So this red imp, case red imp, right under 6'8", or right at 6'8", I'm sorry, was honed up on this La Petite Blanc Coticule, and this La Petite Blanc slurry stone, it was taken all the way to, you know, my normal 100 passes on water, wasn't put on oil. So today I'm gonna take this razor honing grade Llyn Idwal and finish it. This is an old stone. It's glued inside of this this wood. It was repaired at one time. You can see right here. It feels nothing right here, or it's just a line. I think it was repaired. And good size stone, good honing stone. Feels a lot like a Charnley. Not all Llyns are razor finishers. I know a lot depends on the surface prep, but that is Baristol. Hadn't used Baristol in a while. I'm gonna use it here. Anyway, not all Llyns do good on razors. This one does. I've honed on it before, but it has been a while. Took out quite a few of my stones that wasn't stored in the best way and just had, like, you know, I didn't like how the surface looked. It wasn't chipped or nothing, just kind of scuffed. So I relapped everything, made them look pretty, and then got the fever at home. So got one layer of tape on this razor. And I know everybody likes to watch cuticle honing, but these Novaculites, the stones like the Arkansas, we know that, and then the Charnleys, and then the Llyn Idwals, they're all very slow stones. So the Llyn can be considerably more aggressive when prepped to a coarser grit than the Charnleys. This one here has been surface prepped. I started back with 600, then 1200, then 2000. The other Llyns I've had were still had a lot of bite at 2000. This one is a slower stone. Like I said, it does remind me of my Charnley, but a Charnley, this feels more like a black art, and I find my Charnley feels more like a trans art, which those of y'all who have both know that there's a little feel difference. But you can listen how it sounds. Almost sounds like a cross between a other Novaculites and a slate, but it is not a slate. I'll probably do a shave video with this razor. We're gonna get some cold weather here, or we've got some cold weather. It's 26 when I got up this morning. Possibility we get snow here a couple times this week. Almost a year ago to the week, we had similar weather down here. We got ice and a little bit of snow, but nothing that stuck to the ground. Our weatherman's telling us that this will be the largest snow event that he's ever covered down here. That's what he's predicting. He's predicting 6 inches of snow, which I will have to see it to believe it. You can see right here where that line's at. Smooth as a baby's bottom. No resistance on the razor. See the swarf? Light. See. Baristols are really good. Honing substance. Good lubricant. I use it on all my guns. It does not smell very good, so I don't use it in the house, or if I know my wife's in and out of my workshop where I'm honing out right now. Just added some sink pads. Made these so like when I put my stones down, I don't have to be so paranoid about banging them around. I didn't even think about it, but I probably could have, because I did it with success, kind of used Rao's method, is going from conical to a Thuringian to set up a hard stone like this. Would have been a good thing to play around with today. I probably wouldn't have put it on video because of the time it takes, but it would have been a good setup stone. I think we'll be all right though. So pressure, I am using medium pressure, which means I'm torquing my finger and with my thumb as I come back. I'm not bevel setting pressure by any means. But I'm, as we speak, that's what made me think to point that out, that I will be loosening up. Not now. I would have just waited a blade pressure. I seen a video by No Name Bear just this morning, talked about one-handed honing and contact with the stone. So really good point. And I explained this to people before. This isn't my theory or this isn't my method. This is just the way I do it. I actually saw it on Keith V. Johnson. So when I'm honing just about everything, because I am a one-hand honer, see how the razor's off the stone? I'm not trying to pull it off, but I am distributing pressure from heel right here as I go, and see the undercut come up to toe. So when I convex hone, it's kind of natural already because I was doing it already. So when I do start, my blade is almost off the stone, and my heel is on the stone. And as I come across, I roll. I do that with smalling blades, do that with flat blades, I do that in wide stones, I do it with narrow stones, I do it with flat stones, I do it with convex stones. It's just the way my muscle memory works. I don't ever hone straight on like guys like that. I don't ever not I don't think it's a necessity. I think that's however you hone is your method, and I say stick to it because that's the way you're used to it. But the way I'm used to doing it and the way it's natural to me is a rolling X stroke. And when I say rolling, I'm not rolling across a stone. I'm rolling my pressure from heel to toe. So good point, Robert. And like when I'm using a convex stone, I'm probably only honing on maybe a razor blade length on this side of the stone, and I'm riding that as I go that way. I'm not even touching the crown really. I had a Llyn Idwal before that was borderline able to do with a razor, and if it wasn't prepped just right, it would chew up an apex. So reason why I say this, those of you who do collect stones, if you something you want to pursue, be careful and get one that somebody's using for a razor stone, and not just a Llyn off of eBay. Because to be perfectly honest with you, the ones that will finish a razor are not as easy to find. There's plenty of them out there, but they're not as easy to find ones that do razors well. Now you can use as a mid-range stones, like where you would use a hard Arkansas. I think that's a good comparison to some of the other Llyns I've had. Was hard Arkansas. This stone did come from the UK. A friend of mine there who is always on the lookout for stones for me. And we put, I don't even know how many laps on here, but I'm basically, it's just got a smooth feeling right now. I'm not feeling any kind of resistance, and think I'm about done. Before I put any peanut tests or anything. So honing on oil. It is difficult to get HHT with oil on your blade. So what I recommend if you're honing on oil, a lot of times I'll check my razors off of my hand strop and just see where I'm at. I may make a couple passes on the on the leather strop to see where I'm at. I don't want to strop all the way through because I really want to. I know a certain level I want to get with a minimum amount of stropping off the stone. So, but when I'm honing on oil, I got to clean up because if any oil on there will affect HHT or whatever testing method you have. So I'm gonna make just a few more soft passes. Move my cockle, so I'm getting ready to use a little degreaser. All right. All right, we're gonna clean this up and I'll be right back. All right. Just make me a couple passes here. This is finished. See, it's 1500. That means that I surface prep this strop to a 1500 grit sandpaper. This side at 300. I use this as kind of like my rough side or linen side if I don't have if I'm not using a cotton type substance. I do like a rough leather or suede. Right. Have a peanut. Peanuts kind of suck. It's like all tore up and easy to. Not some of the best peanuts I've had. So I may have brought it a little ways from past the cotton. We'll see. See how the shave goes. If it's different, if it's crisp like a Arkansas, or if it's very very kind like a conical. We better see how much work did this Llyn come off of it. This isn't a stone I would slurry at all. This isn't a stone that I would come off a lower grit synthetic. If you're gonna come off a synthetic, I would be 8K minimum, and then go to your Novaculite like you would your Arkansas, or if you're don't want to take the time to go through synthetics, you can use a conical dial caught up and then jump to this, which is what I did today. All right, so get some dry this. All right, here's your thumbnail. Wait, we need to look more presentable, don't we? There you go. All right, case red imp, dollar caught on LPB, and then finished on Llyn Idwal. Thank you for joining me. This is Eric. This is my channel, Cajun Blade. Y'all stay classy, baby.